Hi guys, welcome to PyMath. In today's video, we're gonna solve a problem that some people may find tricky, but if you use the right strategy to try to solve it, it'll become pretty easy. The problem states that if the roots of the equation a squared plus b squared x squared minus 2ac plus bdx plus c squared plus d squared equals 0, prove that a over b equals c over d. The first thing that we should be able to know from this equation is that it's in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, with a being equals to a squared plus b squared, b being equals to minus 2ac plus bd, and c being equal to c squared plus d squared. Now with that information, we also know that for the roots to be equal, the discriminant has to be 0. The discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. So for the roots to be equal, this has to equal 0. If we sub in our a and b values found right here, we get minus 2 so we got minus 2 ac plus bd whole squared minus 4 a squared plus b squared c squared plus d squared should equal 0. Now what we can do is we can simplify this by saying, so let's not expand the square to this part of the equation. Let's just expand it to the negative 2 over here. So when we do that, we get 4 ac plus bd whole squared minus 4 a squared plus b squared c squared plus d squared equals 0. So now we can just factor out the 4's in both statements. So we get ac plus bd whole squared minus a squared b squared c squared plus d squared. So when you simplify this, we get a squared c squared plus 2abcd plus b squared d squared minus a squared c squared minus a squared d squared minus b squared c squared minus b squared d squared. And this all equals to 0. Now just looking at this, we can cancel out these two terms because they both have a plus and minus, so they'll just equal 0. So what we get is 2abcd minus a squared d squared minus b squared c squared equals 0. Now let's just move this over here where we have more space. So if we just take the negative out of this whole equation and rearrange it, we can get a squared d squared minus 2abcd plus b squared c squared equals 0. And this you can just eliminate the minus. So that would be a squared d squared minus 2abcd plus b squared c squared equals 0. Now what you'll notice about this is that this is a perfect square. So we can simplify this to ad minus bc whole squared equals 0. Now for this equation to equal 0, this is basically ad minus bc, ad minus bc. So for something to equal 0, either one of the multipliers has to be equal 0. And since they're the same thing, it's being squared, this has to equal 0, because if not, you're not going to get 0. So from this, we can assume that AD minus BC equals 0. And if we simplify this, if we rearrange it, we got AD equals BC. And if we cross multiply, if we cross divide, we get A over B equals C over D, which is exactly what the problem states. So that is why in this question, A over B will equal C over D. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. And thanks for watching again.